years next month. I actually was appointed into the position in March of 2013, and I'm just finishing my second full term. Wow and proud. Wow is pretty easy. We've had a very unusual year. None of us would have ever expected at this time last year what was ahead of us. From terms that we've never used, like social distancing, Zoom, virtual meetings, flatten the curve, none of those were around, and we never expected it to last as long as it did. However, I'm proud, and the reason I'm proud is that Liberty Township continued its growth, in fact exceeded 2019 numbers, which is amazing with all the obstacles we had to face. One of the things I think we're most proud of that happened during COVID was the ability for us to give funding to our businesses, our small businesses in the area. It's something we've never been able to do. We didn't know how to vet them, how to get the money funded and through to them, so it was very, very difficult. We had a very short time frame to do it. But our staff pulled together, and in a very short time they were able to get out applications and award to 44 different businesses $10,000 each, or whatever they asked for, in order to try to keep them afloat. We don't know if it helped enough, but it felt really good to reach out to those small businesses that help us every day and try to get them to survive. And one thing I will tell you, anybody that can buy local, please buy local. They still need your help and will for many years. Thank you. Biggest projects and priorities. This is always tough because we have so many priorities and they change daily. But with our facilities being completed, we had a facility plan that took almost a decade to putting together and getting accomplished, and now that we're completed with that, we need to focus on two things, in my opinion, and that's infrastructure and communication. The infrastructure part is extremely important because as we continue to grow, we're roughly 44,000 residents right now. We're expected to be in the 80,000 resident range by the time we build out. If we do not have the infrastructure in place to move our residents and get them to and from, we will fail. So the infrastructure is extremely important. And then communications. We've tried through social media and other areas to communicate with our residents to find out exactly what you want, not only today, but in the future. So in order to do that, we need your help. We need you to communicate, not just when there's a problem, but we need you to communicate. Come to meetings, get on social media, tell us what you think is important so we do this correct. The big developments coming in 2021. Your guess is as good as mine on some of them. We believe that once this pandemic is over, there's going to be a lot of businesses that are going to go forward with the plans they made while they were in hibernation. And so we're looking forward to that, but we do have several on the horizon that we are excited about. The Everest rehab facility is under construction now. It's basically a field, but they're going to start going vertical soon. That is a $23 million facility on the corner of 75 and Bethany, just across from the Twist, and that will be a big plus for that whole Bethany area. In addition to that, one of the things I'm really excited about is Elevate Corporate Suites or Business Suites. They are new to the area, first one in the Cincinnati area, but they're actually coming to Liberty Center with 23,000 square feet of business space. A month doesn't go by that some small business says, I really would like to be in Liberty Center, but I just can't afford the space, the lease. This gives all businesses, small, medium, large, the opportunity to have an office in Liberty Center at a much more reasonable price than they would do on their own. So I'm really excited about that and what it will bring to the community. As taking my trustee hat off, as a resident and business owner in Liberty Township, the thing I'm the most excited about is what I mentioned earlier, our growth. Right now we're about half built out, so we have a semi-blank slate, and we're continuing to grow in that area, but as a from a family standpoint, Liberty is the greatest place to work, live, play, and raise a family. I have enjoyed every bit of it, and I believe we're on the right path. And as we continue to grow, I think it will only get better, which will ultimately raise our property values and give us the sustainable family environment that we all want.